Tanya and you're watching Domestic Diva DIY. Welcome if you're brand new, stopping by for the very first time, and welcome if you're returning. Today I'm going to be reusing some of these pine cones. I have had a DIY that I've created with these pine cones, but it had fallen apart, so they still have a little bit of glue on them, if you can see. And I have so many. Some are speckled with snow, fake snow, and some are just plain. I also have a couple pine cones from just from some different picks. And there's also one like this as well. So instead of getting rid of them because they had come off of some project, I'm going to create something new with them. And to create something new with them, I am going to use this tin that came from Dollarama for $2.50. And then, in case if I need, I also have these mini pine cones that are from Dollar Tree as a filler. So as you can see, I have quite a bit of these pine cones, and I'd hate to get rid of them just because. And I also have so these are frosted with snow, and these are just plain ones. I'm going to make a different project with them. And I also want to mention that this video is part of a challenge hosted by Coffee with My Sunshine called Using Trash to Create Treasure. So that is what I'm doing here. I forgot to mention I'm using the little lights too. They're the warm white indoor LED lights. And yeah, so this is a challenge. So as every other challenge, there will be a playlist, and Casey's channel will be linked down below. So make sure you check out both once you are finished watching my video. So without further ado, let's get started. So first thing first, I'm going to remove this sticker. Apparently if you rub essential oils on them, they'll come off too, but this one doesn't seem to be too bad. It comes off fairly easy. Okay, so I'm going to turn it upside down, and I'm going to start gluing my pine cones. I'm just not 100% sure whether I'm going to go straight up, or I think so. And then I'm gonna, because I was wondering whether I should be going like, I have a feeling I need to adjust my camera, put it somewhere else. Okay, so I think this works a little bit better, just so you can see a bit better. So yeah, so I think I'm going to put them as close as possible, and then I'm going to stack the other one right on top, and then wherever there is a bit of a space, I'm going to add my little pine cones. And of course I'm using hot glue for that. I'm going with the biggest pine cones that I have, the bottom. These are already glued together. And now I'm going to build it up. So I think you're getting an idea of what I'm making here. when I do DIYs, I like to show you guys the trial and errors of me figuring out what works, what doesn't. The foam cone might work as well. I'm just not sure how it would do with the hot glue because it's foam, and I couldn't find one. Originally I was trying to find one just to have that as well as a backup, but I think this should work. I'm trying to use somewhat of the same size ones for each row. I think I'm going to drop glue down so that way it does stick to the pot wherever it can. So I have actually taken down the two pieces that were there because I found this giant one that I was gonna glue on top. It's red, but I can spray paint some of it. Definitely with these kinds of projects you go through a lot of hot glue, so be prepared. I buy my hot glue sticks at a dollar store, so found that those are the best price. I did do some research on it to see if I bought them in bulk whether they would work out to a better deal, but they didn't. They were still a better price at the dollar store. And patience, wait, let them dry. That's my biggest problem. I'm impatient and I want to rush the process, but letting them dry, it's just so much, makes it so much better. I think I'm going to cut this one down and stick it right there.
But I know this time you're on top of my list. Only wish. And as we decorate the tree, only you.
And I'm going to fill it in with these little pine cones wherever I find that I have a spot. There's a big opening here, so I'm gonna just put this one in there, and I'm going to add one of these in here as well. Just going to turn it around and see if there's any more obvious kind of space spots.
But now I got it planned, I know just what to.
So I think this is pretty good. And now to make it a little bit more even, I'm going to spray paint it. I know it doesn't look like much of a Christmas tree from this angle, but it does have a bit of a shape of a Christmas tree, and I want to just even it out, all the different colors of the pine cones. I'm going to take my chalky finish from Michael's. It's a chalk spray paint, and just give it a little gentle spray everywhere to give it that snowy effect. So that way they're all the same color. There we go. So I'm gonna let this dry, and then I'm gonna come back and add some lights to it. Okay, so now for the lights, I am going to turn it on just so I know what I'm working with, and I'm going to probably secure this underneath in that pot, but before I'll do that after. And then I'm going to try and stick these lights kind of inside wherever they fit, kind of thing, so that way they stay in place and still illuminate. Some are gonna be in, some are gonna be out. There, and I'll show you how it looks. So here it is, all finished. I think it turned out really cute. Goes really well with my rustic farmhouse decor that I'm planning on doing in my house in some of the rooms. So I would like to thank Casey for hosting this challenge. I enjoy participating in it. And if you're stopping by my channel for the very first time, I would love it if you consider subscribing, pressing the notification bell so you don't miss out any of my future uploads. And I just want to remind you, if you do not know, I also have a DIY home channel where I will be doing tons of Christmas decorating with a lot of my DIYs that I create on this channel. So if you are interested in something like that, make sure you head on over to my description box where you will find a link to all of my channels. So until next time, hope you guys have a wonderful day, and thank you so much for watching.
Come on up, come on in, get together for a good time. Smile, my dear. Come on in, come on up.